Peace and blessings, family. It's me, Coach 67 Sports TV. Shout out to the awesome and amazing LDBC, Lions Den Boxing community. Hopefully y'all had a Merry Christmas if y'all celebrate that. And hoping that you have a blessed and prosperous new year. Before we go any further in the video, like the video, share the video, comment in the comment section, subscribe to the channel. Hopefully I have 1,000 subs by the end of January. That's the goal. So subscribe to the channel, please. You can also catch me at Coach 67 Sports TV on all social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. All right, I was on Twitter the other day, and one of the individuals I follow on Twitter, he has a boxing channel. I can't remember the name of the channel, so forgive me for that. He has a boxing news platform on Instagram, and basically his question was, what's the likelihood that Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford is going to fight in 2023? That was like his poll question. And one of the reasons why I kind of stay away from and don't make too many boxing videos, that fight not happening is like one of the major reasons why, is because in the sport of boxing, we can't get the fights we want. Some of these fights that are pay-per-view fights in today's day and age, in the 90s would have been probably a main event on Friday Night Fights on ESPN. It would have been a main event for Showtime Boxing. It would have been a main event on HBO World Championship Boxing. Nowadays, these fights are pay-per-view fights, which isn't the case. There's no reason as a boxing fan that we couldn't get Spence versus Crawford at the end of 2022 in November. Now, a lot of Bud fans gonna say, well, it's Spence's fault. A lot of Spence fans gonna say it's Crawford's fault. My position is not about whose fault is it. It's about what could we do to make the fight happen and why we not getting the fight. That's my issue as a boxing fan. And I'm not pointing fingers. I can care less whose fault it is. At the end of the day, I just want the fight as a boxing fan. That's all I care about. A lot of these other fights, I'm going to be truthful, I'm not really interested in a lot of these fights that are happening nowadays. So that's why I really don't cover boxing. I mostly just stick with my Southern University Jaguars, and I stick with SWAC sports, football in particular. So for the most part, that's really why I don't cover that much boxing. However, his poll was, what's the likelihood that we get Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Bud Crawford fight in 2022? I'm sorry, in 2023. So what's the likelihood we get that fight in 2023? And to be truthful, my answer to that particular question is I say it's a 2% chance that we get that fight. If Bud fought David Avanesian and EJ didn't fight anybody, supposedly Spence is going to make his return in April of 2023. He said he wasn't going to ever fight Keith Thurman. Maybe he fights Keith Thurman. I don't think he's going to move up. I don't think he's going to fight. He's definitely not going to fight Boots in April. Of course, I would love that fight. But, you know, it's too up in the air in terms of who he's going to fight. He's made it known that he's coming back in April, but who he's going to fight, that's going to be the big question. So, just to address that particular question, are they going to fight the latter half of 2023? I really don't see it. If they didn't fight in the latter half of 2022, I don't see it happening in 2023. It's the biggest fight in the sport of boxing. It's one of the fights I really want to see, but like I say, more than likely, it's not going to happen. I only give it 2-3% chance of happening. So that's the reason why I don't cover much boxing. That's the main reason why, because for the most part, we can't get the fights I want. As boxing fans, we can't get the fights we want. Me in particular, I can't get the fights I want. Didn't get Wilder AJ, no Spence Crawford. Just the main fights you won't get. Devin Haney is the undisputed champion at 135, and he can't get Tank in the ring. He can't get Ryan Garcia in the ring. Loma done already ducked him. Loma, they're probably gonna fight maybe in 2023. So for the most part, can't get the fights you want. That's the reason why I don't cover as much boxing. But that's pretty much it for this video. If you like the video, share the video, comment in the comment section. But most important, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get 1,000 subs by the end of January 2023. That's it for this video. It's me, Coach 67 Sports TV. Y'all have a blessed, phenomenal evening and Happy New Year. Peace and blessings.